What if life was simple? Yeah. What if life was simple? No masks, no lies, no wars, no greed. Will we even recognize ourselves? What if every politician told the truth from the beginning? No hidden agendas disguised as some divine vision. No children starving while corporations make billions. No neighborhoods abandoned while they build new prisons. What if money wasn't worshipped like a modern religion, and human worth wasn't measured by financial positions? What if nobody judged you by your race or tradition, and every single person got the same recognition? What if fear wasn't sold every night on television? What if outrage wasn't engineered for higher ratings? What if social media stopped dividing generations and people spoke face to face instead of through accusations? Imagine a world where trust wasn't considered weakness, where kindness wasn't viewed as something meant for the helpless, where honesty wasn't punished and corruption wasn't endless. Maybe we'd finally understand what being human really meant.
What if life was simple?
Will we still complicate it?
Will we build higher walls
Just because we could create them?
What if life was simple?
Will we finally be free?
All the chains we carry,
Made by you and me. What if schools taught wisdom instead of memorization, prepared us for existence instead of standardized examinations? What if every homeless veteran got compensation, and every broken family found healing and restoration? What if hospitals weren't businesses chasing profits? What if medicine wasn't controlled by political offices? What if mental health wasn't hidden in the darkness, and people got support before reaching the edge of hopelessness? What if fathers stayed present? What if mothers weren't struggling? What if children grew up hearing love instead of suffering? What if every household found a way to keep functioning instead of carrying generational trauma into everything? What if success meant peace instead of domination? What if purpose mattered more than public validation? What if people spent more time building than debating? Maybe we stopped destroying what previous generations created.
what if life was simple?
Will we still complicate it?
Will we build higher walls
Just because we could create them?
What if life was simple?
Will we finally be free?
All the chains we carry,
Made by you and me. Yeah. What if religion brought people together instead of serving as another reason to divide forever? What if every nation realized we're connected, that the blood beneath our skin remains the same regardless? What if borders weren't excuses for hatred? What if cultures were appreciated, not degraded? What if every language was celebrated and history wasn't manipulated but accurately translated? What if young people weren't drowning in anxiety trying to survive impossible standards of society? What if they understood their value wasn't tied to popularity and numbers on a screen determining their identity? What if elders were respected for their experience and youth were empowered with genuine resilience? What if communities rebuilt a sense of allegiance instead of isolating themselves behind digital convenience? Maybe life is simple. Maybe we're the complicated part. Maybe the answers aren't hidden in distant stars. Maybe they're waiting in conversations we avoid. Maybe they're buried beneath all the noise. Maybe peace isn't impossible. Maybe truth isn't dead. Maybe humanity forgot the lessons our ancestors already said. What if forgiveness became stronger than revenge? What if understanding replaced the need to condemn? What if enemies sat down and became friends instead of repeating cycles that never truly end? What if leaders served people instead of power? What if every wasted minute became a meaningful hour? What if courage bloomed inside the darkest flower and hope survived every storm and every shower? What if we stopped waiting for someone else to save us? Stop blaming the future for mistakes that made us. Stop worshiping systems designed to betray us, and finally accepted responsibility to change us. Because maybe the world changes one person at a time. One honest conversation, one sacrifice, one mind. Maybe simplicity begins when we decide to live with purpose instead of pride.
what if life was simple?
Maybe it already is.
Maybe we've been lost
Inside a manufactured labyrinth.
What if life
truth remains, love more, fear less, break free from the chains.
What if life was simple?
What if, what if, what if, what if,
What if
what if the answer has been right in front of us the whole time? No
grand solution,
no grand solution,
no perfect ending?
just a question.
What if life was simple?
And what if tomorrow we finally started acting like it was?